are you all doing today? Right, today's little lesson on the old 3-string cigar box guitar is a classic. This has been requested. This has actually been requested by one of my guys that subscribe to the channel. This is a Foo Fighters song. And this is Times Like These. Now, I do this slightly different. Now, of course, I've also had a few other comments saying some of my lessons which I give, obviously a lot of them I aim at obviously the beginner guys that are learning one finger, said some of the songs obviously there's a lot more in them, like there's little beginning riffs and so forth like that. What I do is, or what I'm trying to teach you is, because I do a lot of busking. A lot of my stuff I go out busking and I'm a solo artist most of the time. So my interpretation of the songs that I give lessons on, or how I would play them being a solo artist going out on my own. It's nice obviously like this one, the Foo Fighters, Times Like These, there's a whole beginning section to it. Difficult to play if you're on your own and you only got 3 strings. So I sort of work the songs in a different slightly way that I can use them when I'm playing out live or when I'm out busking on the streets. So I hope that answers the question for some of the guys that have actually come in and commented about the lessons. They're not saying the lessons are bad or anything, they're complimenting me on the lessons, but they're saying some of the songs that I do have riffs in the beginning and so forth. So that's the reason why I don't actually give those lessons. If you want me to give those the beginning parts of these lessons, I certainly can, because the other thing I do is I go up with a loop pedal. So if you have a loop pedal, that does help, so you can actually get the song going. Then you can actually do the little fills and the fill-ins. But that's how I do it. And you'll see on this song, the way I do it, it's quite different. A lot of people, you know, when I play it, they go, "Oh, hold on, isn't that a Foo Fighters song?" So it's different. So you don't get the beginning, because I haven't got a drummer. So there we go. So this is a great one. You want your guitar tuned to open G, which is top string G, middle string D, bottom string G, and the chords you're going to need for this are D, A, C, and E minor. I think actually on guitar, I think you actually play D, A minor. I think it's an A minor 7 actually, I think, and also the E minor is an E minor 7. You've got 3 strings, you don't need that. But I do play the E minor. I don't play the E minor 7, I just play the E minor. And I don't play the A minor, I just play the A, because the A minor's got that in it, so this note in it, which to me doesn't fit in the song. But this is just the way I go it. So what I do is I'll go through it once. I'll go through a verse of the course, then we'll break it down and see how we go. So this is how I do it. I'm going for my trusty Vox Mini 5. I've got a little bit of reverb, a little bit of chorus on this one, a little bit of chorus, just to give it a little lift. It's time and time again. I'm a new day rising, a brand new sky, the helm, the stars tonight. And I'm a little divided. Do I stay or run, or leave it all behind? times like these we give and give again. And it's times like these we learn to love again. And it's times like these, it's time and time again. So that's the way I do it. Sometimes what I do, you know, I might go round it once or twice like that, and then when I come off of that, come into to the chorus. And it's times like these we'll learn to live again. And it's times like these we give and give again. And it's times like these we learn to love again. And it's times like these, it's time and time again. You know, the one way motorway, I'm on the road that's following you back home. And down the street lights shine out, the white light bright is burning up and down. And it's times like these we'll learn to live again. So I sometimes do it that version. So it really depends on which way you want to do it. You can do that nice slow version, then bring it in, hit them hard with it, and then go back to the. So it's quite a nice little song. So as you see, I don't use any of the intros that the Foo Fighters would do. I just do it in this style, and as I say, it's a solo artist, it works. Okay, so let's break it down. So it's, as I say, it's D, A, C, and E minor. So it's quite simple. So we start on the D, which is the 2nd fret, top string, 2nd fret, bottom string, middle string open, which is the D. The A, great, is 2nd fret, all strings. The C is the 5th fret, all strings, could be easier. And the A minor is, the E minor is 2nd fret, middle string, 4th fret, top string, all strings, and obviously back to the D. So we'll go for it once, and then we'll come into the chorus. So it's D, a one way, A motorway. I'm on the C, to the E minor, to the D, play on the D, and to the A, to the C, to the E minor, to the D. Then the chorus is C, it's times like these, E minor, to the D, and just repeats that. C, E minor, to the D, and again C, E minor, to the D, and it's C, E minor, to the D, and you stay on the D to bring you back into the 2nd verse. So it's quite simple really. Now what I'm doing when I'm actually on the D in the intro bit or the beginning of the song is I'm sort of alternate picking on the string. So I'm starting at the top, picking the bottom, picking the middle. I'm sort of picking the top, bottom, middle, bottom, top. Just a bit of practice. I mean, just feel the song. No muting whatsoever. Just open strings like that. And the best thing is just to hold that chord, the D, and just practice with your strumming hand. Just picking it out. Obviously, I'm doing it with no pick, but obviously you can use a pick. Or if you're someone that uses a pick on your thumb and your finger, that's even better. good little exercise just to sit there picking that, so you get used to doing it. I'm a one-way motorway, I'm on the road that's driving you back home. So just practice that little bit with your hand. Okay, I'll come to a close-up so you can see the chords there. So here we are, a close-up, and as I say, it starts in D, which is the 2nd fret bottom string, 2nd fret top string, middle string open, that's your D. The A is 2nd fret all strings. The C is all strings 5th fret. The E minor is 2nd fret middle string, 4th fret top string, and the bottom string open, and then back to the D. So it could be easy. I mean, that's all those chords all the way through. So we'll just have a little go. So it's D, and this is what I'm doing here. As you say, just picking alternate. If you can't do that, you know, until you get used to doing that, just strum it. D to the A, to the C, to the E minor, to the D, D, A minor, to the C, to the E minor, to the D. Then you come to the chorus, C, and it's times like these to the E minor, to the D, C, and it's times like these to the E minor, to the D, C, da dee da 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 to the E minor, to the D, to the C, to the E minor, to the D, and then you stay on the D to bring you back into the next verse. I'm to the A, to the C, to the E minor, to the D. Stay on the D, and D, to the A minor, to the C, to the E minor, to the D. And then you're back into the chorus, which is the C, the E minor, D. Okay, I'll sit back down again. So as you see, classic song, classic Foo Fighters song, lovely song to play. And I say, there's two variations you do it. You can do it that nice slow with the picking. You know, the way I do it is I do it with the slow verse a couple of times around, and then I bring it in. And where I would then do a bit of muting. Do a bit of muting. So you've got sort of two variations of the way you can do the song there. Great song to play, everyone knows it. Great song to busk out to. So that's it. Practice that one, and see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons, and don't forget to go to the link below to get the chord sheets and the scale sheets. More stuff coming up soon. And as I say, there's some more stuff coming up for the 4-string guys that keep requesting stuff. So great, crack on with that one. Have a nice day. See you again soon. Marc Lebone. Bye for now.